Man, if 2013 has proven anything, it's that the White House needs better security. You're watching Beyond the Trailer's review of White House Down.
If you are just tuning in, we are going to breaking news out of Washington.
This is John Kale. I'm in the White House. They've taken the building and they're holding hostages, including my daughter.
Alpha 1, do you have the target? Roger that. We're holding the president in the library.
You mean Mr. President? Run!
Help is not coming. You just need to get out of there.
My little girl is counting on me right now, and I'm not going to disappear on her.
Yes, this is the second time this year the White House has been breached and the president's life threatened, and then saved by a maverick tough guy working just enough outside the Secret Service to make him cool. It's Hollywood formulaic filmmaking at its finest. Too bad screenwriting duo Creighton Rothenberger and Katrin Benedict and James Vanderbilt came up with the same formula. Why didn't either side blink in this presidential game of chicken? Well, to be honest, Sony never saw Film District's Olympus Has Fallen coming. Rothenberger and Benedict were newbies. It's literally their first screenplay, while Vanderbilt was a writer on The Amazing Spider-Man and the solo writer on David Fincher's Zodiac. Plus, while Gerard Butler and director Antoine Fuqua were deep in box office slumps, Roland Emmerich's last big action movie, 2012, had pulled in over $750 million worldwide. In fact, like his contemporary Michael Bay, Emmerich might be the butt of a lot of fanboy jokes, but he consistently delivers at the box office with films like 10,000 BC, The Day After Tomorrow, and of course, Independence Day. Plus, White House Down stars Channing Tatum in the midst of a box office hot streak, and Jamie Foxx hot off of Django Unchained. But not taking Olympus Has Fallen seriously would come back to haunt Sony. Back in March, Hollywood was stunned when it proved to be the little action movie that could, opening at number 2 with a solid $30 million. Thrown into a panic, Sony released the first White House Down trailer the Wednesday after, hoping to dampen enthusiasm for the Gerard Butler, Aaron Eckhart actioner before it did too much damage. Yet Olympus Has Fallen still went on to make almost $100 million here in the US, had the White House Down trailer worked, and another $60 million overseas. Not a great box office haul, but now industry analysts predict White House Down will do the same, which, considering the track record of everyone involved, would be a major letdown. Therefore, a film that was supposed to take Tatum and Foxx to the next level, both have only starred in surprise hits so far, could actually end up setting them both back. But in the Hollywood game, Tatum is already filming the Wachowskis' Jupiter Ascending and has 22 Jump Street lined up, while Foxx is the new villain in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with the Annie remake potentially lined up. And Roland Emmerich is already set to finally move forward with Independence Day 2. So the only ones who could really suffer here are audiences with a major case of deja vu. Let's go find out if that's the case. Did you see Olympus Has Fallen?
Yes.
Ooh, which is better?
I like this one better.
Yes.
Oh, you did? Okay, so which is better?
This one.
No,
What made you choose this movie then?
because this movie looked a lot better.
I guess because it had Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum.
How were they?
Pretty good, actually.
Jamie Foxx, I think he's a great actor, and I think he plays a president very well.
It
Yeah.
showed more side of the presidency and the superpowers that we
Oh,
have.
they did?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
He was a great president, especially when he was like, "Get off my joke."
Yeah, you like that? Was Channing Tatum a believable Secret Service agent?
Yeah.
Really? Can
Yeah.
Channing Tatum do action?
Yeah, he can
Yeah?
do action. Yeah.
I think he's the next Bruce Willis in Die Hard.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's some strong praise.
I-
Well, we know Channing Tatum has a lot of lady fans.
Yes.
Did he win you over today?
He won me over as an action hero today. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
He's got what it takes for the women, and then like action-wise, maybe he needs to like brush up a little bit on some of his martial arts skills and whatnot to make it a little more convincing from an
hear ya.
action perspective.
Yeah.
Because like I'm used to watching like guys that really know what they're doing in
Yeah.
action movies.
Well, Roland Emmerich is famous for disaster porn, right? Does he deliver?
He delivers.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Would you say this is on the same level as like Independence Day or 2012?
I'd have to say Independence Day, definitely. I
Really?
enjoyed that movie really well, so
Wow.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's tricky because a lot of those were like even grander
Yeah.
as far as like the
Oh, yeah,
explosions and
yeah.
things like that.
So
This
this-
was a little more contained because you kind of had to
Ooh,
be careful
yeah.
because they were like hostages.
Well,
So you
yeah.
couldn't just blow everything up, which
Right?
is kind of what everyone was kind of looking for based
Oh,
off the title.
yeah.
I think at least.
Yeah,
me and
you were like
the
White House
person I
down,
went
not
with.
White
Yeah.
House just slightly dented.
I think
right?
that's what it kind of ended up being. Slightly
yeah.
dented, in need of a makeover, you know.
It could have been a little bit better, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, what would have been better? What would you have improved?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you missed 3D?
Yeah, 3D,
Right?
like with the helicopters, like that coming out would have been
the
awesome.
explosions and the rocket launchers.
I think it was okay. without being the 3D. Not everybody, enjoys 3D. Some people do, but I think it was fine where it was.
What would you give it on a 1 to 10?
A 1 to 10, I'd give it 11.
I was thinking a 7 or 7.5, but I think I'd give it an 8.
I would say 9, almost 9.5.
I would say 9.5.
7.
8.
8.
So Channing Tatum already had the ladies covered, but it looks like he's won over the men as well, with audiences giving White House Down overall an 8.5. I'm Grace Randolph reporting from Regal Ewok, and I hope you'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.